The Lost Kingdom is still tracking horribly, which is a no one surprise here. Animated holiday event pick Migration is also facing major headwinds, and the color purple shows promise. Migration will probably have very good legs, more than likely, given the fact that it's an animated movie releasing during the holidays. The Lost Kingdom isn't likely to match the debut of the first movie, which made $75 million and made $104 million on its first weekend, including festival preview screenings. Reuniting James Wan and Jason Momoa, the movie has faced a number of challenges, including several delays, Power Max has screens, and 3 rounds of speed suits, including Power Max tracking. We all know the biggest problem is Amber Heard still being in the movie, okay? I know they're gonna want to beat around the bush on this movie, okay? But we all know it's because of Amber Heard. Nobody likes Amber Heard, okay? She is one of the most hated actresses in all of existence, okay? You know, Migrations is happened for $14 million to a range of $1 million to $15 million. Like superhero fell, but the difference between Migration, okay, is that Migration will have legs like Puss in Boots. Okay, Puss in Boots tracks similarly to Migration. Okay, so there's a very huge possibility Migration could have very strong legs like Puss in Boots. The color purple is also opening to $7 million and $9 million. Both could have a strong start. Considering that fact that this is Christmas, this movie could also have very great legs as well. It is good news for holiday movies because usually movies that are released during the holiday, they don't really have the best of openings, but they usually have very strong legs. The only concerning one is Aquaman. Is that Aquaman likely is a very expensive movie. Okay, so, and Migration will probably have very good legs at the box office as well. Okay. So Migration will probably have very strong legs similar to Puss in Boots: The Last Wish as well. Okay. And they're saying that animation has struggled to finance footing during the post-pandemic era. That is true and it's false. Bad movies have definitely struggled, like Ruby Gilman. Okay. People had no interest in the movie, but Mario has made lots of money. Illumination has done really, really well. Okay. Puss in Boots did really, really well. Okay. The problem is that the non-franchise movies have struggled. Okay. You know, it's really just a struggle of non-franchise movies in general, not just animated movies. Okay. It has been a struggle for non-franchise movies to make a footing at the box office. They typically do far worse movies than established IPs or movies of established characters. We all know this. Okay. Ruby Gilman flopped. But even stuff like Trolls is not doing too well. Okay. Trolls is underperforming compared to the first movie. Okay. Again, I think it's simply because people are sick of that IP, but the only real successful animated movies this year is Mario and Spider-Man. And Elemental did alright, but it still didn't break even. Okay. So for animated movies, and the Turtles movie didn't break even either. Yeah, it did not break even. Trolls is looking to be a failure as well. And of course, Wish is a failure. Wish is no one's surprise. The movie is a failure. Considering that, you know, Wish is a very bad movie where I heard from many people. Okay, with no one's surprise, the movie is a failure. But even Trolls is losing money. So yeah, animation is still continuing to struggle, but the difference between Migration and other movies is that Migration will probably have very strong legs at the box office. Color Purple, again, it has Oprah Winfrey. Ugh. Really? Oprah Winfrey? Really? The bread lady? Okay. But yeah. And that's about this video here. And Aquaman, the numbers are not looking so great for this movie. Maybe it might have a comeback, like the Hunger Games did, but I don't think it will. considering that, there are so much movies it's going up against. Goodbye.